Oh, yeah, I had to open up Twitch.
Right, I should probably put the link in the sack chat.
That just sounds wrong, Harry.
Sack chat.
I mean,
Hey,
put this in
he's
the
just
sack.
he's just putting things in his sack. I don't know what
Hey,
what's the
bro.
problem.
Hey, bro, I think you should check the sack chat.
I've always called it that, so.
The link is stored in the sack. Stored in the sack.
Yeah.
The sack.
Yeah. Okay, we're
I'm just
live,
looking
by
at
the way.
Why does Tropical Freeze... Why is the level select for Tropical Freeze just look like Mario Party?
He's playing Tropical Freeze again, Harry. You need to move
It's never
on.
gonna stop.
That is a funny comparison.
Well, welcome back, folks, to If Only to Say Your Mind by comma_2_the_top.
Underscore a million.
Spelled exactly like that. Not actual underscores. The word underscore.
Oh gosh, that would drive me mad. Just to
Remember how
to
to play
type
this
that.
game.
Imagine trying to log in.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you're so devoted to the underscore, like, timeline or something. Maybe you have to type in the whole underscore because they stole your underscore.
Yeah.
I will laugh at that when I get it. I'm my brain's having trouble processing it right now.
Somebody, if somebody stole your underscore, then wouldn't you also type in underscore? If you want to really keep those underscores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
When we last left our heroines, they were attending Yoshiko's cousin's wedding, not the recital, but they're in the United States to attend the wedding. They got situated with the family, and yeah, Yoshiko and Hanamaru shared a bedroom.
That was
And
spicy.
now-
Ooh, was it spicy? I don't remember.
was
I
spicy.
genuinely don't remember some of these things.
It was heating up.
That's like trying to think of something that's not really spicy. Frick. About as spicy as standard buffalo sauce, I guess.
Joke's on you, I've never had buffalo sauce.
Well, it's pretty good. Doesn't taste like real buffalo, but we make do. We're hilarious.
I just love
Our jokes always land
They
100%
always do.
of the time.
I just love the dead silence.
I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to think of something witty, but I can't.
Oh, you were thinking? I wasn't. I was too busy looking at something else entirely.
This is why we don't record on Fridays normally.
There we go.
You just can't come up with anything.
Friday is my just do nothing day.
Yeah, turn brain off day.
Brain no longer function day.
Yep. Brain be gone.
Yeah, well, I got about 40 or so minutes before my food gets here, so I guess we should get into this.
Yeah.
On today's adventure, Yoshiko goes to brunch.
Cool.
Riveting.
And that's the whole story. See you guys next time.
Bye.
I thought you guys would say more things.
Nope.
With me, that's the
Alright,
whole thing.
Alright, you know what? Since I guess no one's working, I guess it's my turn to work.
Yeah, this is a good episode. I like this.
It's going swimmingly.
It's going great.
Alright. Sunlight poured heavily into the room from the skylight window, shining directly into Hanamaru's groggy, barely awake eyes. She could have sworn she had set an alarm for a reasonable time, but a quick check of her cell phone confirmed that she, just now waking up a few minutes after 10 in the morning, had not. And yet, despite the late time, Yoshiko was fast asleep beside her, still letting out tiny snores each time she breathed out. If Hanamaru didn't know any better, she could almost believe that this girl beside her was wholly sweet and innocent. Peaceful, even. Quickly losing any sense of self-control she had left, Hanamaru pressed a soft finger into Yoshiko's chubby cheek, giggling to herself as the sleeping girl paid her no mind at all. A quiet knock sounded at the door. Before she could respond, Yua popped her head in and flashed her bright smile, the bubbly and overly positive demeanor Hanamaru had become so accustomed to in the past day, seemingly unaffected by the early hour. "Hey," she said, clearly making an attempt, and failing somewhat, at keeping quiet. "Is your sleeping beauty is still out cold?" Hanamaru smiled down at Yoshiko, resisting the urge to run her fingers through her dark hair.
Yeah, I don't know how she manages to sleep so many hours. I mean, it's not like she needs her beauty rest, after all.
Yua leaned her weight against the doorframe, nonchalantly crossing her arms. "You two are so cute. I swear you're already more of a married couple than Jamie and I are. And the ceremony is literally tomorrow." She paused, laughing to herself. "Anyways, me and the girls were about to go to brunch in a little bit, if you two wanted to join. There's this really cute place in the town over... Ugh. There's this really cute place in the town over, and their crepes are literally to die for. I would be remiss if I came all the way out here and didn't stop by."
Yeah, sure. I'll try and wake her up to ask about it.
Hanamaru let her hand fall back onto the bed, just barely brushing against where Yoshiko's rested against her pillow. She pretended not to notice how her skin tingled at the touch, or how her heart rate... my voice...
You and me both, brother.
She pretended not to notice how her skin tingled at the touch, or how her heart raced at even the slightest connection. She didn't need to think about that now, not with Yoshiko's cousin right in front of her. "Sweet!" Yua exclaimed, her hand flying to her mouth as she realized her volume had gone a bit overboard. We won't be leaving for another half hour or so don't feel like you need to rush." Hanamaru nodded, refusing to let herself blush.
Will do.
Once Yua closed the door behind her, Hanamaru let out an audible sigh of relief, collapsing into the mountain of pillows behind her. Yua said there was no rush, so there wasn't any use in waking her up this exact second. Not when she was feeling so vulnerable, but it would have to be soon if they were going to have time to get ready. A shower for the both of them might be out of the question, not with only a half hour to spare, but maybe they would have time after they returned. Well, there was one solution to that. But Hanamaru quickly banished the thought from her mind. No, they would be showering separately, likely sometime after brunch, but before the bachelorette party itself. A perfectly sensible plan it was. Yoshiko stirred slightly beside her, her hand curling into the pillow. Sighing quietly to herself, Hanamaru leaned over, placing a gentle hand onto Yoshiko's shoulder and shaking slightly, just enough to elicit a quiet groan. Hanamaru made an active choice to ignore the noise, pretending she hadn't heard it at all, rather than contend with the fact that for a moment she had almost believed it to be something else entirely. Yoshiko turned over onto her back, lazily blinking awake as she rubbed the sleep from her eyes. When she finally speaks, her voice is raspy and low.
Did we lose him?
Scrappy is muted.
Oh.
So, technically yes, technically no.
Wonder what's going on. Well,
Must
I
have been-
guess.
Must have been interrupted.
Yeah. I wonder what interrupted him. I mean, I also muted myself for a little bit because my dog barked. But who knows? Maybe he heard the dog barking. I don't know if it came up through my mic. But if it did,
I
who knows?
didn't hear anything.
Okay. Who knows then? Who knows?
It is a mystery.
A true mystery. Only the great Sherlock Holmes could solve this mystery. And he would need Watson to complete it.
But could he solve it with just a Discord call alone?
Oh, that's a great question. I think he would have to come to each of our places to find out what actually happened.
Just like a true detective.
Breaking and entering. Who needs a permit when you're a detective? Funny, because they need a permit to detect things. That's the whole thing. They need a permit.
You got a license for that detector.
Dude's walking around with a metal detector and he needs a license. Yeah. Who knows what he's up to? So, how about that there Love Live Sunshine? I heard
That
it's
sun
pretty...
is shining.
Yeah, it's a pretty shiny sun. Sunshiny, shiny. That's like one of the main words they say in Sunshine. Right alongside Kagayaki and Zero.
She loves on my live until I sunshine.
Oh my god. No, you need to be stopped.
Kawaii Yasuki.
Go where Yasuki.
That brings me back.
The good old days. I miss when I used to use Facebook a lot and interact with those Love Live communities.
Oh, really? That sounds like
Yeah,
a
that was
show.
there was that one Love Live fan page that like posted memes, but they were like a super big fan of Umi in particular.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if you
Not
remember
the
but
dedicated character pages.
yeah, but no, there was this discourse with this specific individual because the voice actress Mimorian,
Yeah.
she got married
Uh-huh.
and
No!
that account dropped like a multi-paragraph, pretty much an essay about how disappointed and sad he was that it actually happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It
of
was
course.
so
Love livers are
funny.
insane.
It was unbelievably funny. Like, I could have understood if it was like a real idol doing it, but it's literally the voice actress for a
Yeah, no, I
fictional character.
Well, I don't know why that should matter at all.
It's not even the character herself.
Yeah, not even the character. They are two different
Ugh.
people.
It's hilarious.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Let me see if I can find it right now. I'm sure I could probably find it.
It's like 10
That
paragraphs.
thing's gotta be ages old.
Yeah.
I think you'd sooner find it on a Reddit page.
Yeah, like a what's it called? Like r/copy pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, what am I doing?
Jeez, I'd have to find that Facebook account again. Because like it was such a random thing, and I know some people were clowning on the dude because of it, so it did get out
Yeah.
of the Facebook sphere for a bit. But I don't think it was like as big of a meme.
I'm surprised I
That
never heard
it
of
was-
this.
Yeah, this was some premium stuff whenever she got married. What year did she even get married? I don't even remember. Like 2018?
Oh, yeah.
2019. So yeah, half a decade ago.
Right.
God, that really is 5 years ago, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is so
please.
crazy. Okay, so just completely unrelated to this,
Anyways.
but so My grandfather passed away 5 years ago, right?
Oh
And
god.
we had the funeral for him pretty shortly after.
Yeah.
Only just recently did a life insurance agent come to our house to talk about the funeral service payment.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell were they doing?
I don't know. I'm convinced it's actually a scam and they're trying to take advantage of us like missing something.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh yeah, so you've gone to a funeral within the past 2 years. Your mother was there. Your sister is the one who took like care of the whole situation. I'm like, that's my grandfather's service. That's the only one with that
Right.
specific setup. And what do you mean within the past 2 years? We didn't wait 3 years to get rid of his body. Hello?
God.
The funeral was experiencing some delays.
The cremation wasn't quite burning his body hard enough. We needed to wait.
There was an unexpected delay on my end.
Unfortunately,
The-
someone came to the crematorium with a fire hydrant. We couldn't quite start the funeral.
The hearse got stuck in traffic.
Oh, okay, that can be good if I can keep that.
I don't even. Oh,
Oh,
there he goes.
we may have lost Scrappy.
Oh, is he just gone?
Yeah, he just DC'd.
Oh,
Yep.
crap.
He DC'd with no notice.
I guess.
Who knows? Maybe something really bad just happened.
Is he just losing his internet or something?
Well, I
No
mean, he was
idea.
muted this entire time, so that makes me assume that something is happening.
Yeah, I would say something's happening before he DC'd.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he comes back. Otherwise, this
Yeah.
is kind of a bust.
I mean, we could just continue
We-
without
we
them.
could. But
Yeah, we
like,
theoretically could.
but, like,
it'd be
It-
a
it-
crazy episode to have
Story time
without
Fans.
Scrappy.
it wouldn't be story time with Scrappy and friends at that point. It would be story time with and friends.
With and friend. Yo, you know what though? I mean, hey, if it comes to that, you can just change the title sometime later on. Story time with and friends. Story time with B team plus Harry.
I am playing Pig, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna start up an AI match of Mahjong.
Oh my god. This is what we've come to.
This is
Yep.
this is so scuffed.
See, Harry's over here running on that rhino. I'm over here moderating a YouTube stream while reading this stuff.
Oh,
he's back.
Oh, is he
He's
back?
returned. He's still
He's
muted.
still
but-
muted.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I was getting so into character as Yoshiko, I just fell asleep.
Wait, really? Wait,
You-
is that what
I
happened?
refuse to believe that.
Watch the rest of this episode to find out.
What do you mean? Watch
Oh,
the
come
rest
on, that
of
was
the
so close.
episode.
Please.
Okay, Yoshiko's first line starts in 3, 2, 1. What time is it?
Hanamaru struggles to look her in the eye, especially after she suddenly DC'd like that.
Disconnected from life.
Yeah, she's falling asleep. Instead, scanning the room for something, anything to feign interest in. She eventually lands on the fake Monstera plant in the corner. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Think you did good enough.
Yeah, we'll roll with it.
Yep.
It looks like somebody tried to water it.
A bit after 10. Are you hungry? Yua offered to bring us along to brunch if we wanted.
Yoshiko seemed to immediately perk up at the mention of food.
Give me 10 minutes to get ready.
It didn't take long for Hanamaru to get dressed. While Yoshiko rushed into the bathroom, Hanamaru pulled on the predetermined outfit she had set aside for the day a week before. A colored blue sweater and a creme miniskirt. Classy enough to be respectable, but cute enough that she still looked young. Everything for the day was neatly folded and set at the top of her bag, so it was quick enough to find. It was a quick enough find. Sure, fine. She was fully dressed and sat at. Oh my god! Now my brain's melting. She was fully dressed and sat at the end of the bed, brushing out her hair when Yoshiko finally opened the bathroom door. Yoshiko popped her head out, the buzzing toothbrush in her mouth, obfuscating her words slightly.
Hold on, let me put my actual toothbrush in my mouth for this. Hey, do you think I'm going to dress nice for this, or my auntie's not coming?
Oh my god. Scrappy muted so he could go and get the toothbrush. It's genius.
No,
He had
I'm
to
here.
run across the neighborhood
I'm-
for his toothbrush.
I'm here. I never left. I didn't mute.
No, we're talking about earlier.
Oh. Well, I'm doing a joke.
Yeah.
Hanamaru thought for a moment, pausing the brushing.
I think you said it was going to be just her and the girls.
She mimed air quotes.
So I think it's just the bridal party?
Yoshiko smiled devilishly, giving Hanamaru a quick once-over.
Oh, cool. Gonna dress like a harlot then.
Yeah, that's the word used. Yup.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what? You know what, though? I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean,
She's,
sure.
she's a streamer. I would say
Respect,
it.
Yeah.
Before Hanamaru could say anything, she grabbed her back and Okay,
I don't.
she grabbed her
I
back.
don't even try. I tried to parse it. I couldn't.
Yeah. Huh. You know what?
Sorry, what now?
It says she grabbed her back and shut the door once again.
I'm assuming that's more like she pulled her back.
Yeah, I'm assuming she pushed Yoshiko back into the bathroom, but you don't grab someone's back to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I don't think it's grabbing her back as like bringing her back, that kind of back. Grabbing her and bringing her back.
Yeah.
That or Yoshiko's just like literally grabbing her own back while the
Clenching the back.
Like, I don't know, Yoshiko. I don't know. Don't.
It's just the handle on her back that she grabbed. Yanked her back that way.
The handle that everyone has on their back.
Yeah, you mean you don't have one? It's crazy. Mine is shaped like a bike handle.
Okay.
No comment.
Okay. No more explanation needed. Carry on.
When she finally did emerge from the bathroom, well, Hanamaru could definitively say that Yoshiko's previous statement wasn't wrong in the slightest. Hanamaru couldn't take her eyes off her. Black crop top, low sweetheart neckline. I genuinely almost said sweat heart.
Honestly, though, would you even be wrong? I don't think you'd be wrong.
like those memes. Nice try, sweaty.
Nice
Wait,
try,
she plays-
sweaty.
She plays like Yoshiko streams games as like one of her side gigs, doesn't she?
At the very least, she streams. I don't know if she said she streamed games.
She streams on Twitch or like off-brand Twitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
but Twitch has a just chatting thing you can do if you don't want to just stream a game.
They also have that hot tub genre.
Yeah, hot tub genre, bro.
If you want to do more than just chatting.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
God.
crazy how that stuff ends up on the front page too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, a few days ago I booted up Twitch and there was a hot tub stream full of a bunch of dudes. They were just chilling naked in the hot tub, 5 feet apart from each other though. Okay.
Oh,
we
I
need to
just
make sure.
opened the front page to Twitch. There's a pair of boobs.
Nice.
What are you
Okay, I
doing,
guess I
man?
don't-
That's gonna steal our viewers.
All right, then I guess I don't need to make the joke or a joke in this case, y'all. have overtaken it.
Yeah.
The joke wrote itself.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Okay. Black crop top, low sweetheart neckline, black high-waisted booty shorts, fishnet tights, a light wash jean jacket with the sleeves rolled up to show her forearms, a silver layered necklace with a lock charm rested just where her cleavage began. Hanamaru thought she was going to combust.
Wow.
She managed to choke out, nearly rendered speechless by the sight before her. I think I would be too, just because of how right she was.
How correct.
Yeah.
If
I mean, hey, if
Yoshiko
you're gonna use
noticed,
the right words.
yeah. If Yoshiko noticed,
I'm not
however,
commenting on that. Christ.
yeah, exactly as Scrappy said, she made no indication that it was so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the jacket at home when we go out tonight. But I think it's a good addition for a respectable brunch or whatever, don't you think?
Hanamaru could only nod. The next town over, as it turned out, was a good 20-minute drive away. Not that Hanamaru minded too much. She could probably last another hour or so without eating anything, but Yoshiko was practically squirming in her seat at the promise of anything chocolate. Luckily, Yoshiko and Yua's aunt Maiko needed a bit of a break from her several young children, 5 to be exact. So she had offered to drive the 3 of them to meet Yua's friends in town, while her husband Shinji spent time with the kids. I'm not gonna make an Ava joke.
I was thinking the exact same thing, don't worry.
Unluckily for Yoshiko specifically, Aunt Maiko was insistent on driving the speed limit the entire time, despite the fact that not a single other person was on the road with them. Needless to say, Yoshiko was starving by the time they arrived. As they approached the table, the 3 women already sat there erupted into a chorus of squeals, immediately jumping out of their seats to embrace the bride-to-be, each chattering on at the speed of light about, "How good to see you, Yua," and "You look so good, Yua," and "This is so exciting, Yua." The tallest of the 3, a fancy-looking woman with thick, curly red hair, pulled Yua into a quick hug before stepping aside, gesturing to the table before them.
Did we lose him again?
He is once
He's
again
muted again.
He's once again muted.
All right.
What is
Well,
happening back there?
Oh, what is happening?
welcome back to Ramble Time with the B team.
Scrappy's,
And I
like,
just closed Mahjong.
Scrappy's figuring out world domination in the background. It's no big deal.
Yeah. He's
No
planning
big deal.
something. Maybe he's like fighting off against a home invader while streaming at the same time, like a real Chad. Gonna have to call him Turbo Chad 92 from here on out.
So proud of Scrappy for multitasking during such an eventful time.
Yeah. I could never.
Is he just?
And I see.
Is he just muted? Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just
So
muted.
he can still hear us.
Yeah, he could hear us if he wanted
He's
to hear
at
us.
his computer.
Yeah, he could have just muted and walked away for all we know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Yep. So it's funny. I whenever I mute, I don't push the mute button on Discord. I push the mute button on my audio mixer. So
I just
like
have
you
a
guys
mute,
wouldn't even notice.
I just have a mute button on my headset, and
On the
I
mic?
just use that.
Yeah, me too.
That works too.
Let's see.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, welcome back.
I never left.
Oh. what?
I just wanted to
back
see what we talk about.
anyways.
I see.
Well, what's with the random mute then?
Oh no, I left.
What the?
So did you leave or did you not?
Watch the
I
rest
think
of this
that-
video to find out.
Oh, here we go again.
All goes full circle.
All right, I don't know what redhead's gonna sound like. I can't do a New Yorker accent despite living on the East Coast, but... Oh, sit! I just ordered bottomless... Nope, see? Not even that
Hey,
bothered.
I think
I
that's
don't know. You
closer to
sounded perfect to
Boston.
me. Hey, it still works. It's in that general area. You never know.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
I just ordered bottomless mimosas for the table. You're just in time. This is not a New York accent.
I mean, hey, who's to say they're even actually from New York? I mean, if they went to university in that area, they could be from another portion of the United States, or even just, another
They-
country in general.
They say that exact thing in the chapter. That's why I didn't.
Oh, I see.
Yoshiko's eyes seemed to brighten at the mere mention of mimosas, but she still politely took her seat before all but attacking the menu sat before her, searching hungrily for any sign of chocolate. Or strawberries. Ooh, or chocolate-covered strawberries. Her mouth began to water just at the thought.
Dude.
Another of the girls, a small blonde, giggled.
I guess I'll be the blonde since I only have Hanamaru.
All right.
Hungry?
Great read.
Yeah. I know. I really pulled off the small blonde Brooklyn accent perfectly.
Yua swatted her playfully. I'm starving, actually. I could legit eat like 10 crepes right now. She paused, her eyes widening as a light bulb went off above her head. Maybe I should order one of each,
Oh, crepe sounds so good.
the brunette exclaimed.
Wait, but waffles sound good too.
The blonde, the shortest of the group, even in heels, scooted her chair closer to the brunette.
Do you want to just order both and then we could split it? Because I can't really decide either.
The moment she finished speaking, the waiter, a tall man effortlessly balancing a large tray of drinks, glided up to the table, putting on a warm smile as he made eye contact with the table.
Dang, nobody wants to be the man. That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. Good morning, ladies. I have your mimosas here for you.
He set the drinks down individually as he spoke.
And what can I get started for you all?
One by one, the girls started rattling off their orders. Avocado toast, a classic. Eggs, crepes, waffles, the works. Even Yua, who had previously mentioned eating plenty, only ended up ordering 3 crepes. One strawberry banana cream, one hazelnut spread with bananas, and one blueberry. Yoshiko was not so restrained.
Yeah, could I get a stack of 4 chocolate pancakes with chocolate chips, chocolate drizzle, strawberries, and whipped cream? Oh, and a side of bacon and a side of hash browns.
Her stomach growled loudly.
And some extra fruit if possible.
The waiter nodded politely.
And for you, young lady?
Hanamaru clutched her menu tightly. She wasn't a kid anymore. She could order her own food at a restaurant without getting tongue-tied. This was fine. She could do this.
May I please have the split decision breakfast with French toast instead of the pancakes?
And how would you like your eggs?
Hate it when you do this.
She hadn't prepared for this. How did she like her eggs? Whenever she made eggs at home, she just made them the same way that she always had, the same way her grandma made them at home. She never really thought about what exactly it was called, and now the waiter was staring, and he was waiting for a reply, and she had no idea what to say, and... Yoshiko looked over, placing a comforting hand on her own.
She likes them sunny side up.
The waiter nodded once more, jotting the order down before tucking his pen into his apron.
Alright then, that should be out shortly. Do let me know if you need anything else. Thank you so much!
The redhead smiled briefly at the waiter before returning her attention back to Yua and Yoshiko the moment he walked away.
So you haven't introduced us yet. Holy crap.
Yua glanced to the redhead, then to Yoshiko, then back to the redhead with blinking wide eyes. Oh, you're right! I totally blanked! Guys, this is my cousin Yoshiko and her girlfriend Hanamaru. She gestured vaguely in Yoshiko and Hanamaru's direction, beaming like a proud parent. Since Miyu couldn't make it, Yoshi here agreed to be my maid of honor.
Oh, I should have totally assumed you two were related.
The brunette interrupted.
I mean, you're practically the spitting image of one another. One another.
Wait, you're Yoshiko?
The blonde asked, leaning her elbows on the table.
The Yoshiko. Man, Yua used to mention you all the time. Said you were some super cool pop star or something.
Hanamaru blushed, but Yoshiko seemed to thrive under the attention. Under the attention.
I was a school idol in secondary school, yeah.
She corrected, relaxing back into her seat.
Hanamaru and I were both in a group called Aqua. We even won a national performance contest back in my first year. That's like so cool. I mean, I can't even sing in the shower.
The brunette continued, causing the other girls to laugh amongst themselves. Yua, however, simply continued to smile. Yeah, these two are wicked talented. I wish I could have caught some of their performances live, but they were performing together when I was still out in New York with you guys, so I only ever got recordings. She bumped Yoshiko's shoulder playfully. They were still really good recordings, though. I'll have to show you all sometime if I haven't already. Standing up suddenly, Hanamaru caused the group to go quiet, and they startled at the sudden noise.
Sorry, excuse me.
She stammered.
I think I'm gonna go to the restroom to quickly wash up before the food comes.
Yoshiko nodded.
That's good, babe.
Once again, pretending that the use of the pet name didn't make her weaken the knees, Hanamaru made haste to the restroom, quickly disappearing from the table's sight.
I just looked away for 1 second. Is it my turn?
No, it's Scrappy's turn.
Okay, good. Oh, he's typing something.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So,
Yoshiko started, faltering slightly.
you're all from New York then?
The redhead nodded.
Well, we all went to college there anyways. We were all in the same year, so the orientation... Holy crap. So the orientation leader had the bright idea to put... Oh my gosh. So the orientation leader had the bright idea to group all the Asian girls together, thinking that we'd be quick friends. And they just so happened to be right. We've been tight ever since.
See, so we didn't need to do a New York accent. Come on, man.
They could be Asian descent, though.
But she even specified they went to college there, not that they were from there. Come on.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Something walking here. Yoshiko nodded slightly to indicate she had been listening. Outward habits like that help in the long run, her mom always said. Makes you look more polite and agreeable.
Oh, are you all Japanese too? Technically, I'm Korean and Japanese, but yeah.
The brunette explained. Clasping her hands together over the table, the redhead leaned forward, exuding what could only be described as a very powerful energy.
I
Your
love that
vibes, they're
description.
too strong.
Oh, but enough about us. Do tell us about you.
She said, making very pointed eye contact with Yoshiko.
You said you're dating that other girl, Hanamaru, alright? Right?
The blonde blinked excitedly.
Yeah, I think it's like so cool that you're a lesbian and your family let you bring your girlfriend along. I mean, my cousin's gay and he like never gets to bring his boyfriend anywhere, especially not to a big family gathering like this. That's crazy. That's such a direct, like, comment.
It is very direct.
It is unbelievably direct.
Oh, I'm
Scrappy's
by.
typing something again. Oh.
I'm. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought if I ever had it. Oh, I'm bisexual, actually.
Yoshiko clarified, tucking a stray strand of hair behind her ear.
But yeah, I'm glad she's here. She's really important to me.
Yua's expression softened, her voice lowering to a more gentle tone. Wow, you really love her, huh? Glancing across the room, Yoshiko caught a glimpse of Hanamaru as she slowly made her way back to the table, shaking her hands slightly to dry them off so that she could avoid using too many paper towels. It was bad for the environment, she would always say, using up all of those paper towels when it's much easier to air dry them anyways. She wasn't obsessive or anything, but she liked the little things she could do to make the world a better place. She was so kind like that. Yoshiko blushed, unable to stop herself from smiling.
Yeah, I really do.
And that's the end of chapter 7. Yeah.
We're approaching the end, really.
We are pretty close.
Oh yeah, how many chapters were there again? There are
10 total.
10.
Okay. I had a
Ooh.
feeling it was 10 or 9.
Yeah.
I was gonna say when when I had the bathroom thing, I was like, we're getting pretty. I feel like we're getting pretty close to a specific scene.
Too slurpy fun time?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on, what?
Hey, I don't know what goes down in this. That was just the first thing that came to my mind when I was thinking of something, a little spicy.
How much have you read ahead, Scrappy? Actually.
This is as far as I've gotten, which
Okay.
has not proven disastrous yet, but I need to actually read the other chapters ahead of time now.
I still
Okay.
can't believe how direct that one specific comment the blonde made was.
Yeah, this-
those
this
Americans,
chapter has
how
me a
direct they
little
are.
shocked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those Americans.
You spend a couple years in America, you're bound to change.
Yeah.
You're bound to just not care about semantics or anything.
The S in USA doesn't stand for semantics, man. Come on.
That's just semantics.
Okay, before I guess explain my absences, first and foremost,
Yeah.
well, I enjoyed the chapter, and just short, sweet, and made me hungry, which means I need to eat
Yeah,
now.
that was a lot of food.
Hey, just
lot of
like
choc-
Yoshiko, you've really been channeling the full Yoshiko energy this entire time. Just gotta say.
A lot of chocolate.
Yeah, man. I
He's
could go-
slowly becoming Yoshiko.
Slowly but surely becoming an anime girl.
I
Next thing
think
you know,
there's rituals for that.
I think it's called becoming a VTuber.
Didn't someone
that
like
works.
try to turn themselves like into an anime girl like physically, and it's like really weird looking?
I wouldn't be shocked.
I don't know anything about that, but I
Yeah, it's like plastic surgery and stuff.
Yeah. Got those really big eyes, but they don't reflect quite right,
Yeah, it's kind of
Looking like a
freaky.
beetle.
I know a few models who do like wear special contacts to make their eyes or pupils look bigger.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of cosplayers do too.
Just kind of makes them look like bugs, in my opinion. But what do I know?
Yeah, I think some of them pull it off really well, but I think that might be due to like picture editing and not actual like just how they look.
Yeah. Anyways,
Photoshop? Nothing more magical.
What was with the absences?
Okay, so I guess about a chapter before I do that. yeah, good chapter. Some weird tense shifting partway through. I'm not sure what was up with that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to assume, but it's like it feels like they.
Wow, we're never gonna know what he's thinking about this chapter. Oh,
Oh,
He's
maybe,
dying.
maybe.
He's dying.
Robo Scrappy.
And that ain't even Robo Scrappy at that point. We could barely even hear the man in the first place. So welcome back to Ramble Time with the B team.
I think I heard him for a split second.
Yeah, I think I heard them too. And who
We'll
knows?
never know what's going on with Scrappy.
Yeah, this is a mystery. Oh,
Hello.
hello. We
Well,
missed
I'd like to
the
point out-
entire thing you were talking about.
I didn't. I stopped talking after a certain point.
Okay.
Also, if I'm going out, I can't even like denote my return. If everyone keeps saying, "Hey, is he gone? Is he back? Is he gone?"
I mean, you just gotta say it, you know? You just gotta say, I'm back and we stop, you know? That's all you gotta do.
So it feels like the tense shifting feels like someone. Again, I don't know what happened. I'm just giving my theory, I guess.
Yeah, like sometimes I see
feels-
that in fanfics and it's just like I don't know if it's intentional or someone just screwed up. Like what's going on here?
It feels like someone pulled from like their outline where they were typing in present tense, and then forgot to like modify the verbs.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't
no,
know
I
what
feel like-
happened.
I feel like tense shifting like that is just a mistake you make in
Yeah.
storytelling.
Right.
You don't and you don't even realize it. Like you don't even think about the fact that you were in present tense and now you're in past tense and now you're back in present.
Yeah.
It's something I do a lot in conversations anyway, so I'd probably make the same mistake if I told a story.
Yeah.
Just realize that I totally just did that in that sentence.
What to say? So yeah, I enjoyed the scenario, and I like the new characters so far, and interested to see where the rest of the story goes.
Yep.
Okay, wait. Before
Okay.
again I explain absences, one more thing.
Oh yeah.
Yoshiko's description of herself is so milquetoast. It's so extra. I'm just confused. Let me dress like a harlot, and
If that's the
dresses like
word, yep.
dresses like regular college girl in her 20s. Like, come on, that's
I mean,
on.
you know, for a more reserved kind of culture that Japan is, maybe that's the truth. You think about it like that?
I've seen. I don't know. I don't know anything about Japanese street culture, what the
Yeah,
youths wear now, so I'm not gonna make any judgments there.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
like the Gyro K, I think is what it's called. I think.
Oh, Jirai K?
Jirai K, yeah.
That's different. That's not exactly what Yoshiko was going for.
Oh, definitely not. But like that's one of the Japanese street cultures that you could be referring to.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Jirai K.
Yeah.
I like how it's like quasi goth stuffer and then like just a regular jean jacket.
Yep. The jean jacket pulls it all together, but she's gonna take it off soon, so you know.
Every once in a while, you do have like those outfits that just don't work unless there's like one specific accessory with them.
Yeah.
That's me with my green shoes. I need to wear either white pants or black pants in order for them to actually look good.
Dang, you have colored shoes?
Yeah. I only wear them whenever I'm going out to do stuff, which is not very often because I do not leave the house that much.
I've only had black and white shoes for the past few years.
Dang.
Me too,
I
I
mean,
think.
black and white match
Some-
with everything. You don't have to worry about looking weird in them.
I know, right?
Unlike me and my Green Lantern colored shoes.
He's got the Green Lantern Skechers.
They,
So, yes,
they are
just-
literally Skechers, so.
So, just putting this on the record, even if the character apparently disagrees, Yoshiko Tsushima is not a whore.
After all this time trying not to say the word, you finally say it.
Oh, is that the word that you?
Yes, that was the
That she
exact
referred to,
word
yeah.
in the
Okay.
fic.
Harry, I thought you read the story.
I don't remember every single word.
Fake fan.
Fake fan. I can't believe you
Fake
hate Love Live.
He's a fake fic reader.
Yeah. I've never actually read any of these stories.
He just sees the title and sends them to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Thinks it'd be pretty funny.
I wouldn't disbelieve that.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Are you gonna take that, Harry? You gonna take that sitting down?
Yes, he will, because he's playing a game right now.
Now you need to stand up and throw hands, just like Donkey Kong would. You see how he punches stuff sometimes? Yeah.
Listen, Ped, we kind of have a joke fic of that same caliber.
Are you talking about the Demix thing?
Yes. Like, Ped, have you actually read it?
Yes.
Oh,
I
really?
read
Oh,
the
you
entire
did?
thing. Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, I think it was last episode. Like, we almost read it.
Almost
because-
did.
Yeah, we almost did.
Yeah, because Scrappy was away for some reason.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
I have
so
to explain
close.
why I was away.
Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed Yoshiko did not have a line for like the first several paragraphs, and I was like, okay, I'm not narrating. That means I can just go quickly give medicine to my grandmother and then be back.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I thought you were
Okay.
planning world domination or something.
Soon, brother, soon.
Soon.
So she didn't have water in her room, so I had to go downstairs to
Yeah.
get something. And
Uh,
yeah, while I'm in the kitchen, I noticed one of the dogs has made a mess. So I'm like, let me clean this up before it becomes a whole issue.
Hmm.
okay, that makes more sense. I thought you were just having connection issues, honestly.
I mean,
You mean like internet-wise or like emotionally?
Yes.
Well, the answer is technically yes to both things at different times.
Fair enough.
hmm.
So I just went downstairs to go sort that out. I come back, administer the medicine, and then I'm back here. The second time I left was because my food arrived,
Ah, okay.
Mm.
It was that time.
That
and I
makes
had to also
sense.
wash my toothbrush. 'Cause I did actually have it in my mouth while speaking as Yoshiko.
Right. That would have been really funny if you muted yourself just to grab your go and grab your toothbrush. You
Toothbrush. That would have been unbelievably funny.
have to do it for the bit.
Yeah.
Luckily
like,
for me, my toothbrush is literally right in front of me.
wow. I would probably take
Never.
like a minute to find my toothbrush. Because I have.
No
What
one-
do you mean you have to
Tucked away.
find your toothbrush?
It's inside of my So basically, I brush my teeth in the shower, right?
Oh.
And
The life
and one of,
hack.
one of the people I live with likes to steal stuff from the shower.
Ew.
Oh.
I keep everything inside of a basket, but he hasn't been allowed in the house for a while. So I've left my basket in the shower, but sometimes I forget that basket's in the shower. So I'm searching around my entire room trying to find this basket so I could brush my teeth sometimes.
Oh wow.
That
but-
sounds fascinating.
Sounds like an
It's just a
interesting
struggle,
future.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to keep. I feel like for sanitary purposes, you shouldn't keep your toothbrush in a hyper damp area for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just leave it in there because it's like, no one's gonna come. And I think I shower the most out of everybody in the house now. It used to be the dude who steals everything from the showers. He would shower like 4 times a day.
Oh Jesus.
He would just chill in
What
there.
the
Everyone
hell?
would complain about it. Somehow, every single time I had to go poop, there he is in the shower. Oh
Why?
God.
You know, I'm not even gonna get into it. Okay, so yeah, that's why I was gone, and yeah, so that was my absences. My apologies for all of that.
Well, you're here now, and everything's been solved, and everyone lived happily ever after. Right?
To be determined.
Oh.
Yes. Do we, do we want to squeeze another chapter in, or what?
I have to eat, so I will have to decline.
And
What a coincidence! Yoshiko's going to
eat.
eat too.
Yep. Yoshiko's out here fiending on that food.
Yeah,
He's
we're just
food
gonna
maxing.
we're just gonna milk this story as long as we can.
She's a hunger-pilled food maxer.
Next time we're gonna read 6 paragraphs
Yeah.
and then call it a day.
Some sessions you just really want to do that sometimes.
That was the vibe the entire time today. Just the very moment we started, we were like, man, we're just not on it today.
All
Yeah, I
right,
think
let
we
me
have
let me
maybe-
get a story that's no dialogue. It's 6 giant paragraphs of descriptions.
Sounds like
It'll be like a John Wick movie.
John
Yeah.
Wick movie.
what do we have? Like maybe 27 minutes total of actual like story speech.
Yeah, a lot of this is just nonsense.
Yeah. It was a lot of yap time with the B team.
Yeah, Time with the B Team sounds like our secondary spin-off of this show.
It's
That's
the
why I've been-
podcast.
That's what I've been saying every single time you've disappeared this episode. I've been like, welcome back to the Yap Time with the B Team. We just talk about stuff. Usually, you being gone.
Am I that interesting?
And we
Hey, we gotta start
We
somewhere.
kind of need to have you here. Otherwise, again, it just becomes story
Yeah.
time with and friends.
And friends, yeah. Yeah, we talked about that too while you were gone.
Yeah.
Can't be with Scrappy Fan and friends if there's no Scrappy.
Yeah. For God's sake.
I feel like Blake 7 continued without Blake for a while, so
So wait, what chapter are we on now?
we finished chapter 7.
Okay.
Next time is 8. Unless we want to start 8.
No.
I would I would like to finish the story in this like lifetime. Like it's kind of ridiculous how long we've been staying on such a short story, honestly.
Oh, we'll get there.
Well, we keep starting late.
Hey, I mean, I've just been waiting for you to say a time, and I've been here on time every time,
Yeah.
except for when I'm not even here.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, I mean you're also not narrating, so you don't have to do most of the talking.
I mean, I'd be narrating if I didn't have health issues. I
Yeah.
don't have much of a choice in the matter.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I just don't like just doing one chapter each time.
It feels too short, right?
Yeah,
too
it
short.
feels like we
Yeah.
just kind of start and then we just end like immediately. I don't know.
I mean, hey, we made a joke about that earlier.
Yeah. Like it's only been like it's the stream's only been like nearly an hour just because we've been talking people's ears off. That's the only reason.
Hey, that's content right there. It may not be
Yeah.
It
good
is.
content, but
It
it's
is.
content.
It is content of a kind.
I'd rather have shorter episodes and released on a more consistent cadence, consistent schedule than having 4-hour episodes that are only uploaded like once every 2 months.
I mean,
sure,
this
yeah.
is, I mean that we haven't really been like consistent or not. Like it's I don't think I don't think these episodes have really been any more or less consistent than we usually are.
I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty consistent. We've been going like every week almost for the past month or so.
We have recently it's been decent.
Yeah. And we've been doing one chapter per for that past period of time.
Yeah.
Been pretty decent for since this year, really. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Right.
It's better than nothing.
Yep.
Need I remind you of the 5 months of nothing?
Yeah.
5 months
Yeah,
of
see?
absolutely
That
nothing.
was pretty yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Quite literally. And that will be everything, huh? It seems like we're done here.
I don't know. I think the dead silence needs to have some more time for commentary.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so smart, silent person.
Yeah.
If we're talking to the silent protagonist that's listening to this right now.
Yeah.
It's you, chat. It's you.
Wow, you make such a great point, chat.
So if we start earlier and I actually read ahead, then we can do more chapters. But it's also just 3 chapters left, so chances are we'll probably have to do 2 sessions anyways, depending on when we start next time.
Or
Yeah.
one mega session that isn't really all that big, but we'll say it's a
Yeah.
mega session anyways, because it'll be 3 times longer than this one.
Yeah.
The 24-hour stream. Let's go.
It'll happen one day.
One day.
24-hour stream. Good lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
rest
so
up, buddy.
in the meantime, future plans, for the umpteenth time, continue this, do the strong, bad, thick, and we probably take a break after that so I can work on creative projects.
Ooh. Another 5-month hiatus.
I hope not.
Let's go.
So that's about all I have to say for the matter. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Oh yeah, I also have to go scouting for additional talent for this show, because
Yeah, because one of the people that messaged us is just kind of, what is it? They just kind of vanished.
Hmm.
So
Huh.
I don't know what's going on with them. They're not
We
That's
shall
an
see.
interesting conundrum.
like they just
Just-
kind of stopped responding. So I
an actual
don't
ghost.
know. And I don't want to just I don't want to keep messaging them. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's just really weird, like they're just just suddenly started ghosting, like me and Scrappy. Like I don't know what happened. Like I don't know.
Interesting strategy.
Like I'm not I'm not gonna like force you into anything. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. Just, you know, I don't understand the lack of communication going on.
It just happens sometimes. I know I go dead silent sometimes.
Yeah. I think she actively removed me on Discord as well, which is questionable. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
well, she either has going through something in her life, or she actually watched an episode of Storytime.
And hates you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I am a terrible person, apparently.
Yep. What do you know?
I mean, if it's the latter, then she would have removed. She should have removed me too. But
Yeah, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I like, at the end of the day, it's like whatever. I don't know them, but like personally, but
Yeah.
it just has me confused.
I'm sure there's a good explanation, and we'll find out eventually. But for the time being, we operate with the assumption that we're just going to maybe have to get other people.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, person who will remain unnamed for obvious reasons, we wish you the best.
Yeah.
And if you do hate Harry, you know, and just tell me, I'll laugh at it. I'll be ha ha ha, and I'll never tell him. Just saying.
It'll be a big funny moment.
Yeah, big
Oh.
Family Guy funny moment.
Harry.
In like 3 years, I'll be like, oh yeah, it reminds me of that one time when that one person said they hated Harry to me in DMs and they never told anybody. Haha, and we flash back to it.
Just imagine.
So anyway-
like, you just like a flashback. You actually have like the swirly thing like in a cartoon where it does a flashback and it does the doo sound effect.
No, we just have the SpongeBob bubble sound effect play before it.
Oh yeah.
Bubble sound effect.
Sorry. Oh gosh, what else was I gonna say? So, if you are interested in joining Storytime, please feel free to do so. And
Please
I
call
guess-
this number and go to this address. I don't know.
Called
All your
KG
local
Wentworth,
Storytime
877
representative.
cash now.
Yeah.
what was I going to say? Yes, please feel free to do so, and do not be intimidated by us. We will not
Eat you.
We will not bite you. We will not. We will not put you on blast, even if I mean, I guess unless you consider just putting someone on blast, but
Unless Joey's here, he probably would.
I don't know. Speak for yourself. I will bite. Affectionately, but I'll bite.
Anyway. So yes, I have to go looking for more female actors, and I'd advise all of you find some people as well.
Okie dokie.
I mean, I posted the thing on Twitter. Like, I got those 2 people, but like again, one of them just So, I don't know.
I will probably have to make a new casting call anyways, but so yeah, there's that. Have fun, Harry. You're gonna be posting it again.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I guess I could ask like a couple people, but I've like rarely ever talked to them, so I don't know.
Today is the day.
Yeah, I don't really have many people I could ask either.
Nice.
Fortunate circumstances of being a shut-in.
Yeah.
Talking to people.
I did
Ew.
ask someone from Reimu Cord, but they were. I think last time I asked, they were busy with college.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. This gets into stuff that'll probably be personal issues or stuff that's just stuff that I guess the audience doesn't need to necessarily be privy for up to a point. So we can continue this off air, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, everyone, take care of yourselves. Talk to your parents, and don't keep your toothbrush in the shower.
Hey,
I'm
I feel that.
I'm just gonna end it with the hey.